What's going on, you guys? So on polytactics.com, there was this article about Eve's Online mobile spinoff, and it looks like there's a mobile port of Eve Online coming to the mobile platform. So let's go over this article. So it was announced late last year, and it's a mobile version of the CCP's gargantuan space trading MMO. Like its older PC space siblings, Exodus is set in a persistent universe that players can inhabit and change while exploring, harvesting resources to sell and trade, and fighting others who want to hijack your haul. CCP has announced that it's holding a closed alpha test of Echoes, which will run between August 26th to 20th of September. While anyone can sign up for a chance as being invited for the alpha test, word on the street is that the initial test will be limited to select regions. All right, let's see what this is all about. So, CCP is developing Echoes in partnership with Chinese game giant NetEase, who you may recall are Blizzard partners on the upcoming Diablo Immortal. CCP announced a partnership with NetEase Games about a year ago, and the companies have worked together on building EVE Online China, which NetEase is operating. So, I want to actually look at this article from last year. So this is the article from last year. Actually, it has the gameplay trailer that I want to actually run. So I just want to see if this is the actual full game of EVE Online, because if it's coming to mobile, this is going to be pretty epic, and it would be kind of like a big thing because this will be like the first full desktop MMO, at least a desktop MMO that I'm familiar with, not like the smaller ones that probably made their mobile transition already. This is like an epic one. This is kind of like the equivalent almost of like WoW coming to the mobile platform. So it's called Project Aurora, and it's being co-developed with PlayRaven. Was intended to be Eve-like experience, massively condensed down for mobile. I don't like that part where it says massively condensed down for mobile devices. The game has yet got a title, Eve: War of Ascension. And last we heard that it is being published by Kongregate and it's supposed to be launched before the end of 2018. Well, now a year later, Eve Vegas 2018 has just kicked off one of the major new announcements. Another Eve project, this time is built in conjunction with NetEase. The game was actually formally and possibly accidentally announced this past June as Project Galaxies. So let's see what Echoes is all about. Wow, that was wow. Okay, so I am very impressed by that there. So let's take a look. Authentic to EVE Universe, players will know and love. EVE Echoes will let players venture deep in space to write not only their history but the galaxy itself, while engaging in interstellar combat, trade, and exploration, as well as many other activities across thousands of planetary systems. Players will be free to experience Hallmark EVE gameplay on their preferred mobile devices. The game will utilize NetGame's proprietary graphic engine, EOX, in combination with CCP's game design to realize stunning starry skies, boundless star fields, majestic planets, unpredictable asteroid belts at unprecedented graphical detail on mobile devices. In addition to retaining Eve's signature gameplay mechanics, Echoes will also utilize its social system as part of, well, I'm not really crazy about the social system, so I just wanted to make sure. Alright, so let's I look forward to seeing more of Eve Echoes and checking out if it ends up launching on mobile next year. Nothing more. Okay, so generally, this looks like a really great port of the actual game. Now, I want to see like compare the actual desktop versions to mobile version, because if it's, even if it's three-quarters of the actual desktop version, I would be literally stunned, and I would be literally, I mean, it looks like it can work on mobile. You can see it there. And the awesome thing about it is iPhone and iPad is getting PlayStation 4 DualShock controller support as well as Xbox One. So any MMOs that are already on those consoles can now actually work on the mobile platform. So, this mobile platform is kind of opening up a great deal. And I would really honestly love to play my favorite MMOs, hint, hint, Star Trek Online, on my mobile device. It would be incredible. It would be pretty epic. I would just, I would love it. It would, I mean, to be able to just like, whip out my iPhone and play an MMO for a good 20, 30 minutes and then go back to work, it would be awesome. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm really looking forward to this mobile port to come out. I am definitely going to dive into it. I really hoping that it's very successful, because if this is successful, then other MMOs are going to follow through. And I'm really hoping Cryptic Studios, the guys that make Star Trek Online, would come and push and make this MMO of theirs on the mobile platform. It would be, something. I've actually communicated with the developers, the lead designer on Star Trek Online. Actually had some tweets between me and him about having Star Trek Online on a mobile platform, and he was saying how it's not going to work because the control is not like really there. And as you can see through this trailer, you can actually make a mobile game, a MMO work on a mobile game, and now you have Xbox and PlayStation controller support, and Star Trek Online already works on the PlayStation. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it was kind of more Star Trek oriented because I feel like Eve Echoes is kind of like the beginning, and then you're gonna see everybody else fall in line. And I feel like this is, if they don't, it's like a massive missed opportunity. I mean, think about it. You have like all these other games. You have Fortnite and you have PUBG that already transitioned to mobile. And I know a lot of you guys are saying that, well, that's different. That's a first person shooter. Yes, it is different. However, just because it's a first person shooter doesn't mean that this can't work. That doesn't mean an MMO cannot work on a mobile device. You know, to for Eve to actually take that plunge kind of welcomes them to, if it's very successful, which I believe it will be, the lion's share of like revenue. So it's gonna be very interesting. I know when Eve Echoes hits mobile, I'm probably gonna dive into it just because, yeah, I can play MMO on my phone, which will be epic. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Catch you in the next one.